Hi guys, Hamjambo. This is Naivasha TV, and today we are hosting our very first episode of the business segment. And with me here is a very special guest. Nitaacha ajiintroduce, awambie ni nani na anafanya nini, mweze kumjua fiti. So hi.
Hi, she.
Kindly tell our viewers who you are and what you do.
Hi, everyone. My name is Karin, and thank you once again for having me on Naivasha TV on the business segment. I'm Karin. I'm from Rich Bloss Academics. I'm the founder.
Okay, can you expound a little bit on what it entails? Unafanyanga nini? Rich Blossom ni about nini? Mnaoffer services gani ama ni products gani? Yeah.
So Rich Bloss Academics is a 4-in-1 company.
Yeah.
I major in business consultancy.
Yeah.
Maybe you want to start a business as a young entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Number 2, I usually do training of corporates and SMEs.
Yeah.
Training, let's say, for example, the hotels, the supermarkets, small and medium-sized businesses on how to handle their clients.
Okay.
And also brand strategizing. Number 3, my brand usually sells cosmetics, authentic cosmetics, the machine for the face, and herbal products.
So is your business based online or you have a physical shop?
No, currently I don't have a physical shop. I'm based online. So, for example, if I get a client maybe outside Nairobi, I usually move to that place. So
Okay.
I'm always mobile.
So you're mobile?
Yes, I'm mobile.
So your offices ziko kwa mtandao?
Yeah, online. Yeah.
Sasa unatumia platforms kama gani hivi?
Instagram, Rich Bloss Academics, Facebook, Rich Bloss Academics, or you can use my website, that is richblossbeauty.co.ke.
Sasa mtu akienda hapo hivyo kwa hiyo mtandao anaona everything that
you
offer.
See everything that I offer, the courses, the products, everything is on the website.
So, and when did you start this business of yours?
I started when I was 19.
Yeah.
Actually, but that time I wasn't known as Rich Bloss Academics. I was known as Karen Crimson. I was my first employment was when I was 17 years, when I finished my Form 4. Yes, that is in 2017. That's when I was my first employment in a hospital as a receptionist.
Okay.
So after 2 years, I started my own brand, but I didn't have someone maybe to take me through the journey of, you can register this company and grow yourself. So I had a friend of mine, she's known as Dora Wardrobe. She told me, Karin, you have a name? Yes, I told her. She told me, I can connect you to someone who can make you a very good logo, and then you can start your business. And then I said yes. Then the person made me the logo, known as Karen Crimson.
Yeah.
Then afterwards, I started selling beauty products online. But at that time, I was also in school, and also in the evening, I'm working. So it was just online.
Yeah.
And the products were not necessarily mine. They were where I was working. They had also a beauty shop. So whenever I got a client, I would bring them to that shop. One thing I usually tell people is that never stop branding yourself. Even wherever you are employed, start branding yourself slowly. Actually, I'm also employed right now, but bado tu naji brand too. I'm not that a big company. I'm a small sized business owner.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's not like something you went to school and did. It's just something you were passionate about and you decided to start it and do it and grow it yourself.
No, it's something I went for school in. I did a beauty course.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, when I did the beauty course, I said no, I don't have anyone to take me through branding, yani kuregister, how to manage a business. So I went back to school and did brand management.
Okay.
Then afterwards, when I did brand management, that's when I came with this. I started nikaanza kutafuta jina ingine, rebrand. I look for another logo. I started now positioning myself, like everything
I've
done
to come out as a more mature brand.
Yeah, a more mature brand, because that time sikuwa na mtu atiana take through that process.
I feel like unaona brands mingi zenye like it's a good thing and pia ni disadvantage. Mimi na feel like sijui kama professional una have to say nini about it, lakini I feel like when people name their businesses na majina yao in our limit.
It limits. I don't encourage people to use their personal their names for their business.
Yeah,
it's not
hata kama utafanya unakuwa na ka twist in it. Because I feel like the moment umename business yako na jina yako like unaipersonalize sana.
That's it.
Sasa like adi nika una limit investors nini una get.
Na siku hizi pia kuna hizo apps zenye unaweza generate hizo ma business name, the name leaks, you can always generate your name there.
So unaweza sema kwa hii journey yako ya kuwa entrepreneur ni challenges kama gani umeface?
There are so many challenges. Number one, there's a fear, fear. I usually had this fear, like for example, talking, this summit I'm holding, it will be on November. So I had planned this summit last year, but I had this fear like, oh, you know what, who is going to come and listen to me, who is going to come sit down and, alafu bado, I've not created that portfolio for myself. Hizo ndo fears zenye nilikuwa nazo. And then another thing was finances, that time, sina finance ya kuanza biz, niko tu na hustle.
How could try to approach investors or anything?
That time I didn't have even that mind yati neza approach mtu nimwambie ninafanyanga hivi na hivi ama nini. Alafu pia hizo time siku hata na business plan, unaona tu ni ile you have an idea in your mind but you don't know how to execute it, unaona.
True. Execution actually ndio inakuanga everything. You might have $1 million idea lakini execution is everything. When it comes down to execution sasa hapo ndo kila kitu iko. Na sasa sasa like with time have you acquired partnerships ama like how do you go about your businesses? Do you finance it from your like own pocket ama umepata partnerships over time ama how is it?
I do finance myself and I also have 2 partners who are also helping me.
Okay.
They are 2 investors but not currently in Kenya. They are outside Kenya. So I'm under them.
Okay, nimesikia ukisema something about an upcoming summit. Can you tell us more about that and maybe tell people ndo hata mtu mwenye anaweza kwa hapo anakusikiza ako interested venye maybe anaweza come kuna tickets or
so just explain the that. Entrepreneur Summit is a summit that is targeted for every person who is in business and generally dealing with clients. I've found that there is a very big gap between clients and the sellers, how you're handling your customers. For example, me, I can go to a shop and I'm not buying anything. I just go and see how people will handle me. I can go to this shop, then I move there. I go to kind another one. Shop. Secret shop. And then I go to this supermarket. I go to this bank. I do, and then I go and inquire, like, I want to open, like, I see if they are going to treat me well. And over the years, I found kuna a very big difference. I did a certificate in DISC profile. DISC profile is analyzing people through personalities. I'm going to give you a small hint. Once you know the different types of clients you have, we only have 4 types of clients. We have the dominant people, we have the analytic people, we have the influential people, and we have the supportive people. Once you know your client is a dominant client, you're not supposed to treat that client like an analytical client. Wako very different. So unapata most entrepreneurs, employees, salespeople, marketers, CEOs wana treat tu kila mtu the same way. And that's why you find maybe people wana collide. Una collide na client. Lakini ni vile uja understand the personality type of this client. So that's what I'm going to teach on that.
Now that's where your summit comes in. Sasa kama uko hapo home na unaweza taka ku grow your business, ku expound your mentality on running a business, that summit is for you. So ambie kwenye nini venue iko, the dates, at least ndio kama mtu anataka ku show up there ata learn a thing or two from you aweze kujua how they can go about it.
So the summit will be at Wisborne Hotel. It's opposite Naivasha Market or Nakuru Stage, and it will be on 11th of November, 5th floor, and there are tickets for entering that event. 1,000 for the early bird, and at the entrance you'll pay 1,500.
So are you like the main speaker ama kuna guest speakers?
No, I'm the only main speaker for that event.
Na inaenda for like how long?
It will be from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m.
So like ni training proper.
Yeah, training for the entrepreneurs.
So mtu akiingia huko venye ulienda si venye utatoka.
Yeah, si venye utatoka.
So
you'll have a lot of information, of which it's what I'm teaching. It's not commonly even used in Kenya. It's inatumika majuu. Pia inatumikanga in hiring of employees. It's known as the disc profiling analysis. Once you have that in your company, you can be able to know the motives and goals of your employees.
Okay. That's very interesting. Unaonekana you're a really, oh my god, you're a very young lady, very 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 incisive. Unaonekana uko na a lot of insight, a lot of knowledge. Unaweza sema nani wana kuinspire kwa ile kama nani role model wako?
Okay, my role model is Ife Ukala.
Yeah.
She's from Nigeria. She's my mentor. She owns a company known as Impact Her, which empowers women.
Yeah.
And then I have another one known as Billy Chuang. He's an investor. Yeah, he's a great speaker. I'm a public speaker, so he inspires me a lot.
So what you do, like, una take in a lot of information.
Yes.
You feed your mind.
Yes, from them. And I usually tell people, you know, as when you want to become a CEO, also the people who you're surrounding yourself usually matters.
Wanna determine
sana how you will be. You know, a CEO is supposed to be a leader.
Yeah.
You're the eye for other people.
Yeah. So ni muhimu mtu, like, kama unataka kuwa entrepreneur, jokes, mabishte majoka aside. Ndio? Ama what are you trying to say?
In like, look at it in this way. People who are growing you, people who have goals.
True.
Watu wanakuonyesha yani kuenda mbele. Si watu like hakuna kitu wanaongeleanga tu, yani mtu tu ako tu anaishi. You know, in this life we are here and you always have to find what purpose you came. Yani purpose yako
precisely.
Yeah, ni gani huku. So you have to find that purpose.
And you need to keep growing.
Yes, you need to keep growing.
Yeah.
And one more thing is that always have passion in what you do. For example, me, I'm always happy waking up doing my work, like my job. Niko passionate about vitu zenye nafanya.
Yeah.
Hizo ndo zinani keep ninaendelea tu kumove, plus ambitiousness. I'm so ambitious and self-motivated. Unafaa kuwa motivated. Hata ukienda kwa hizi, like for example, I work into offices and I'm like, sasa niende kwa hiyo ofisi kubwa, watanikubali ama wataniturn down? I'm like, no. Wacha niende, wakiniambia it's a yes, it's a no, I don't feel bad. Yeah. I don't always feel bad being turned down. Hiyo inanimotivate, wacha tuende next office. Hata kama hawatakuwa client wangu saa hiyo, I will always find other clients.
Yeah, true. So that is, hiyo ni kitu very important umesema. Unajua, like a lot of young people, watu unajua in these times we're living, hakuna jobs vile. So watu wengi wameamua kuwa entrepreneurs. Lakini unakuta wanakufa moyo haraka. Maybe una approach mtu with your idea, anakuturn down, una feel ni kama enyewe itawaka kweli.
And on that, sharing of your goals with there are people who have negativity, you know. We always have to know which type of people we are sharing our dreams with.
True.
And kweli kuna wale utawaambia wanakushut down, wanakufill with negativity, haiwezi fanya. Wewe umeona nani kwenu washaifanya hiki kitu, hiyo huwezi enda mahali, unaona?
So ni poa pia by the way kuanalyze ni watu gani
una
si just because that umeanza biashara
sasa una approach
kila mtu potential client, ndio
utakuwa demotivated.
Unajua hadi target clients wako ni wagani hivyo.
So ni
poa kuwa na strategy.
Na kuwa na strategy A, strategy B, strategy, like if you're starting a business you need to have unaona strategies mingi. Hii strategy A ikikataa kufanya, tunaenda B, tukitoka B tunaenda C, tunaenda
so on hadi time itakubali.
Hadi lesson. So mtu asikufe moyo hivyo tu ndo. Entrepreneurship is not for the faint hearted, by the way.
True.
Yeah, you need to be on a roho ngumu ya ku experience pia discouragements.
Other than all that out of topic. Okay, what's your opinion on feminism? Are you a feminist, and what's your opinion on that?
Okay, personally, yeah, I'm a feminist.
Yeah.
I'm a very strong feminist. I believe that women are capable to do even what men can do, and even actually do better.
And do you feel like hivi venye lately tumekuwa tukiambiwa ati girl child amekuwa over empowered? Unajua kumekuwa kukisemekana yes kitambo lady like women were not empowered enough. Sasa sahi wanasema in this generation in time women are over empowered hadi wana feel like they want to take up the role of the man. What do you have to say about that? What are your opinions on that?
Actually nimesikia hiyo vile umeniambia nishaisikia wase wengine wakisema hivyo. Okay, it depends. Kuna some women that they feel yani sasa they are above, unaona? Na kuna wengine okay, as long as I'm a feminist,
it doesn't mean you have to put a man down.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that I have to put a man down iko hivyo, but there are some who they are very feminist kabisa, ile they wanaweka wanaume chini. Akifika pale juu anajua sasa ndio yeye sasa amefika.
Yeah. Okay, that was very nice and the interview was very insightful. Na feel adi mimi as your interviewer nimelearn a thing or two. So as we wind up, ebu ambia entrepreneur mwenye ako hapo home ama mtu ana aspire kuwa entrepreneur a thing or two, umpe siri ya kuwa a successful entrepreneur.
Okay, one thing I would like to tell young people is that number one, you always need to have a vision. If you don't have a vision, let me tell you one thing, you'll never go anywhere. Like unaamka tu asubuhi and you don't hauna goals like for in the next 5 years I need to see myself maybe in another country as a CEO, maybe as a manager working in another company. So vision number one is always key. Number two, as a young person, you need to be multidimensional. Mi wanasema hivyo. Like you have yani uko na makazi mingi kwenye unaweza toa finances. Sasa hii future imekuwa very expensive by the way. Uwezi rely na kazi moja. So you must be multidimensional. Unatafuta kwenye utahasili kwenye pesa mingi.
Ndio unakuta hata kama it's that small business that you have, si eti hiyo tu hapo ndio unatoa pesa. Such that hata ikianguka iko na other sources unaweza channel hizo pesa. And then another thing is fear. Mimi naweza taka kuambia watu fear is a spirit. Ni spirit mbaya, and one thing, that spirit you need to arrest it ama itakuarrest. That's very
fear of moving forward, fear of unknown. Unaona, yani uko ile place yenye ati watu watasema nini, watu wataniona aje nisipofanya hivi, and never yani usiishi ile maisha yenyewe una rely na vile watu watasema. Hata kama utaanza hapo chini, wewe anza kidogo, utakuja tu kipanda. So usilelai na vile watu wanasema. Alafu hiyo ingine ni always be your self motivated.
Intrinsic motivation.
Yeah, motivation comes
kutoka ndani.
Ile unajua.
Ukingoja watu wakumotivate.
Hapana. Nafaa ukue motivated na ukue pia roho juu. Na pia self confidence. Watu wazali wangu na confidence. Hata mimi si kuanga na confidence. Confidence tu ilikuja ikigrow tu yenyewe na i-build kabisa.
Until inafika point hakuna mse anaweza kushake.
Hakuna mtu mwenye anaweza.
Unless wewe umpe hiyo power ya kushake. Una get? So guys, that was Karin. She's a very young lady but very insightful. Akona a lot she can teach you. Akona a lot you can learn from her. So mmesikia akona summit on 11th of November hapo Wisborne Hotel. It's in Naivasha town, hapo opposite stage ya Nakuru. Make sure you support this young entrepreneur.
Sure.
Ndio sisi wote tuweze kugrow pamoja. So this was Naivasha TV and I was your host. She had so much fun talking to my girl right here. Make sure subscribe, like hii video, share. Alafu mnatuambia nani mwingine mnaweza taka kuona kwa hii business segment. Ndio vijana tujikuze pamoja. Au sio? Peace.